And welcome back to Immersed TV. This is it, ladies and gentlemen, closing week for the APP Ride of the Season and the APP Fast Track. However, everybody's eyes were on the leaderboard all week long as we were waiting for somebody to break that 12-mile-an-hour mark. And did it happen? Well, yes, it did. Twice, maybe 3 times. I don't know. We're going to get right into it with this show, but I'll tell you what, the APP Fast Track was everything as expected in the last week as we shut her down yesterday at midnight. Even submissions were coming in at midnight last night, which made it really exciting because I was like, is people paddling in the dark or what? And with the APP Fast Track in the books, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to check in with the CEO of the APP World Tour, Tristan Boxford. Tristan, give us your take on this exciting contest.
You know what, Drew? It's great to see you, first of all, but also, it's great to see come to the end of the holding period. It was great to see the flurry of action on the last weekend. Everybody rushing to upload videos of them surfing and upload new times. And, we had that great battle to the finish with Connor and Rye and in the fast track. So just overall, it was really cool. A really nice thing to see. And I think one of the most gratifying parts of it was to see the community engagement, to see the weekend warriors putting their scores up, putting their times as well as their surfing out there, which I think was wonderful to see and very gratifying for us here at the ATP.
Let's talk about the fast track real quick. You did mention it. We had a slew of flurries at the end, and finally someone broke that 12-mile-an-hour mark, and by a substantial amount there.
They've been kind of in slumber for the last 6 months. Suddenly the chance to battle it out, even if it's virtually, was kind of cool to watch. And I know, speaking with Connor and having a couple of texts back and forth and seeing Danny's engagement on it with his team and seeing Rye being like this young gun come through, it was really exciting to see. And new faces like Tommaso from Italy.
And that was my next question. It seemed like we had a lot of new names popping up.
Absolutely. I think people are getting more and more competitive. People are realizing it's achievable and tangible, and they can get closer to the best guys in the world than they thought. And I think that's an attractive proposition. So yeah, I think it's going to be a really, really exciting 2021 because people are going to come out of the gates all systems go.
Let's talk about the ride of the season. We saw some epic surfing, and I tell you what, I don't want to be one of the judges having to break this down. And the judging is going to be on, and the final announcement will come Wednesday. And Tristan, we're going to have you back on the show on Wednesday to kind of give us a recap, correct?
That is correct. Yeah, I'm excited to see what the judges think about it. As I look through the top 10 on both, there's a lot of expected names there. There's a couple of unexpected ones, but definitely all worthy guys. Regardless of the Instagram popularity or not, they're all worthy contenders in those top 10 positions.
There it is, Tristan Boxford, the CEO of the APP World Tour. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move on here in Immersed TV. We'll be back after this. So let's get right into it with the APP Fast Track leaderboard. Let's take a look and take you right through it. And as we take a look at the leaderboard, there it is. The man from Hawaii, Connor Baxter, taking top honors with a 12.4-mile-an-hour run. However, Rai Taguchi from Japan sitting in second place with a 12.11. Now, there was a little bit of discrepancy here as Rai Taguchi threw up a blazing speed. Unfortunately, was not accepted due to the fact he was not sitting on the board, so that does take him into second place. And then the thing everybody is talking about is third place. Tommaso Papanila with 11.93, overtaking USA's Danny Ching and the wee hours. The submission was posted at like 11:40 or 11:50 p.m. Pacific time, and he is able to overtake Danny Ching for the third position. As we go down, fifth place, Kenny Kaneko from Japan in that fifth place position with 11.43. Ryland Hart, the young gun out of California, with 11.4, tied up with Fadon Doki at 11.4 as well. But look at this. The Brazilians come into effect with Leonard Nika at 10.93, sitting in 8th place at the end of this show. And Iri sitting at 10.93 as well, and rounded out by the Frenchman himself, Arthur Arutkin, former APP World Champ, 10.9. There it is, though, ladies and gentlemen. The fast track is in the book. Congratulations to Connor Baxter. And Connor, I gotta ask, you and Rye battling it out in the wee hours of the contest, and you guys actually at one time posted the same speed. Did that gotta get you a little bit on edge? And how good does it feel to know that you're at the top spot?
Super stoked to win the first ever virtual race from APP, the fast track. It was an exciting race. Everyone throwing down some insane speeds, and Ryan and myself at the end there going back and forth, and almost ended up in a tiebreaker, but stoked to come out on top. And I'm even more excited to be paddling with all those guys, and we're gonna go on some type of adventure we don't know about. So stay tuned. Aloha.
And let's take a look at the women's division in the APP Fast Track. She worked her fanny off, and I'll tell you what, it paid off. April Zilg with an 11.4, just 0.6 off of that 12-mile-an-hour blazing speed. The closest person to her was Chloe Walker-D, a 9.44. So April Zilg showing some extremely fast paddling there, sitting on the top honors as she will take this year's Fast Track. Christine Morena with 9.38, Angela Flores with a 9.24, and Tanya Ecker 8.94 as well. And Lena Agaitis, good to see her back out there from Canada. You know, I bet you it's beautiful up in Canada right now. Dropping a score of, or speed of 8.07, and Siri dropping in 7.82. So there it is in your women's professional fast track. Congratulations. And April, we got to ask you, you've been taking this contest very seriously all contest long. You've kind of been in first, second, third at one time, now back to first. But I'll tell you what, your tips seem to have really paid off and kept you on that top spot. How good does it feel to know that you took top on the APP Fast Track?
Thanks for the good news. I'm stoked to take the win in the APP Fast Track. It was a lot of fun pushing myself to be better at sprinting for the past few weeks and connecting with people all around the world trying to do the exact same thing. It was a really fun challenge because even hardcore endurance paddlers have something to gain from learning how to sprint better. The one big takeaway that I would like to emphasize, though, is how different times and speeds can be based on water conditions. More so than in sports like cycling or running, paddling is really subject to a lot of outside force from water dynamics. And that's why it's really important to set a personal goal that's just for you. And although it's okay to compare yourself, well, it's okay to look at other times for inspiration and motivation, but don't compare yourself to other people because it's not apples to apples. Until you're on the same water on the same day at the same time. So I saw so many amazing efforts during the entire APP Fast Track competition, and I'm stoked that everybody had a good time. And I loved connecting with people, not just in trying to sprint fast, but in providing the tips on the sprinting as well. So thank you guys so much for hosting this virtual competition, the APP Fast Track. It's been an absolute blast.
So there it is in your women's professional fast track. Congratulations as she takes it on. Let's take a look at the amateur division. This is quite interesting here. As let's go first of all to the men's unsponsored. I'll tell you what, check out the speeds here, ladies and gentlemen. These guys were blazing. As we click on it, we're going to take you through it right now. Here we go. men's unsponsored leaderboards. Who will be traveling? There it is right there. Campbell Carter of Team USA, 11-8. But look at this. Look at how close it was between first and second place. Donato, 11.74, just 0.6 off the pace there. Kane coming in with 11.49. Dennis Martinez, 11.43. And then we break it down. Very tight field here in the men's unsponsored fast track division. But we had a ton of submissions, which was super exciting. And they're all very, very, very close. As you see, look at the 9-second marks. I mean, just tenths apart from everybody. 24, 27. They keep scrolling through. But I'll tell you what, the most exciting part of this whole contest, ladies and gentlemen, was how many submissions we had. Look at this, still going, 60, 70. Did we get 80 submissions? Almost, 75. Sammy Sullivan, good job, buddy, way to get in there. But congratulations, Campbell Carter. Hey, buddy, pack your bags, you're traveling. 11-8, way to hold it on tight. Here we go to the women's unsponsored division. And look at this. Former ISA participant, ISA International Surfing Association, competed in the World Championships. Caroline Kuzno, she's been actually training under one of the fastest sprinters in SUP, Casper Steinfath, and it paid off. Look at that blazing speed there, 12.4 from Denmark. So Caroline Kuzno going to be traveling. Congratulations. Emma Ingle fought her hard all the way to the end from Team USA. Holly Pye from the UK. Ellie gets in there with a 9.7, but very tight scores as well. And Choi Ji-won, this is interesting, from South Korea, ladies and gentlemen, a 9.69. We want to see her competing in some of the upcoming events here starting in 2021. And Taryn King, no stranger. Taryn, looking good, girl. South Africa representing 8.54. As we go through, Sonia's in the mix. Monica, there's your top 10. And then it keeps scrolling. But look at how many women's submissions we had as well. Just a bunch of them. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at the SUP clubs with the most entries in this contest. And I'll tell you what, in fourth place, SUP Adventure Conception had 6 members enter. Congratulations to them. Follow on Instagram at SUP Adventures Conception. That's where you got to go to follow them. And I recommend it. They're always posting good tips and tricks and whatnot and great photos as well. So congratulations, you guys. In third place, Campbell Carter's hometown, Wrightsville Beach, North Carolina. 7 members entered. You can follow them on Instagram at Wrightsville Beach Junior Elite SUP. And boy, are they elite. They are fast. Keep it up, boys and girls. Can't wait to see what you guys have in store for us on the upcoming tour. In second place, we go down south, ladies and gentlemen. Sayulita Junior Team, courtesy of Bicho Jimenez. Boy, that team is just taking the world by fire. Bicho and his lovely bride doing a great job down there. 8 members entered. You can follow them on Instagram at Sayulita Junior.sup team. I'll tell you, these guys, phenomenal to see how far they've come. Congratulations to everybody down there. I know Fernando Stala sort of stops in, one of the top paddlers in the APP World Tour, and gives tips and tricks. But Bicho, good boy. Good job, man. Keep it up. And in first place in our SUP Club Team Challenge, it's Starboard's Korea team. 21 members entered. Unbelievable. It's so refreshing and so exciting to see all the South Korea teams and paddlers that are getting out of the water and enjoying the stoke of stand-up paddling. Follow them online, starboard.sup.korea. Jump online, follow them on Instagram. I already did it. Trust me, I'm one of their biggest fans. Congratulations. Top spot, 21 members strong. Whew. I want to paddle with them someday. There it is, your SUP Team Challenge. And ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, next Wednesday, Immersed TV is back with a back-to-back episode as we finalize the APP Ride of the Season. Which SUP surfers will be making it to sunset? That is the question. I know everybody's sitting there jittering, as are we. We'll find out and tell you more. So join in us next week, Wednesday. Immersed TV continues. And ladies and gentlemen, a huge announcement from Black Project SUP, the maker of the most lightweight paddles and high performance fins on the market. They put together some amazing prize packages, and we will be announcing those winners on our Instagram page. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Find out if you're a winner. Tune in. And I'll tell you, there's a reason why most of our world champions on the APP Tour are using Black Project Sub. You'll find out why. From myself, on behalf of the APP World Tour, to all those who submitted, I'll tell you, hopefully this is not the last contest we'll run. I think there's going to be more contests to come, and come out and join us. When the tour stops in your neighborhood, come out and see us, give us a high five. I want to meet each and every one of you. So thanks again for submitting, and I'll tell you what, it was way better than expected. So thank you guys.